think your purpose comes from your pain. Without the pain, you have no purpose. So, what are you living right now?
But you know what? Stop thinking too much. Just do it. Yeah.
Let's go. All right, it's that favorite time of week, our favorite time of week, your favorite time of week. 5 questions with Evan and Nina. We asked you on Instagram, what do you want us to answer? We picked 5, and that's what we're gonna cover today. You ready, Nina? Mm-hmm. Team was ready? Okay, first question. Would you live with your mother-in-law?
No.
We lived with my mom for a bit, in between.
A year and a half.
Yeah, we used to live in this building, and then we were renting just to get a sense for condo living. So a lot of the condos are small, and there's only, this is the second biggest unit in the building. There's only one size that's kind of bigger, and we were basically waiting for one of them to open up because anything in this area is super tiny. So we moved in with my parents for a year and a half. Was it really that long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Christmas to June.
Yeah, and then we got this place. And we're kind of stuck in the same spot. If we're gonna get a bigger spot, then I guess we could rent another place or go to a hotel, but that's a long time to go to a hotel. Anyway, listen, I think we're both fortunate that our parents would have us and would, like my parents gave us a wing of their house and put a fake, not even a real door.
Yeah.
For
they
our
gave
own,
us a privacy.
A lot of privacy over there. And your parents would be fine if we came over.
Yeah, but my mom probably won't give us privacy.
But we're lucky to have parents who would bring us in if we wanted to.
Yeah.
And we're lucky that they're able to look after themselves too, so that we don't have to look after them yet, although at some point that's probably coming.
Yeah.
So we like our freedom. I think in general, we wouldn't move in with anybody unless we had to, or it was a temporary thing, including friends or siblings or parents or.
I think they will like to have their own privacy and freedom.
Yeah.
Too.
But I think it's a typical mother-in-law nightmare that people think about. That's probably why they asked the question. But we're fortunate that both of our moms are supportive and encouraging, and not really a lot of drama.
Oh yeah, it's compared to my parents. Yeah, my mom had a lot of drama when she first married. Yeah. Even when I was young, I still remember all the drama. But yeah. Yeah,
I mean, my mom had some drama too when she was younger with her parents. So I think that's partly why we have easygoing parents, is because they didn't have the most easygoing upbringing. So they want to make it easy for their kids. Next, how would you define love?
Are you purposely?
Yes, Nina likes to get ahead on the questions, but don't we love her genuine reaction? So she's not able to look at the questions. Mm-hmm. So we get the real action. Okay.
Someone that you genuinely care about, that you will do a lot of things for them.
I like Nina's answer. I think it's doing something for somebody that you would never do for yourself.
You will not ask for, what are you gonna give back to me?
Oh, that's true too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're doing it because you want them to be happy, not because you want them to do something back for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even little things like today, we went to see Nina's mom, and Nina's making she's on a juicing.
Not juicing diet, but in the morning I have
she's.
Yeah, ginger and some fruit mixed together.
She's making juice, so we were making some, I'm not doing anything. Nina's doing it. Nina made some juice for her mom, so we go and drop off the juice at her mom's place, and we usually go to her mom's house to the garage. And so, you wear your shoes, and then inside the house there's no shoes. So she took off her sandals, but the sandals are facing, towards the door.
Yeah.
So then when we left, I got out, and you just have to turn yourself around so you can put yourself back in your shoes and go back out, so you're not stepping on the garage. But I did mine, and then I just turned Nina's sandals around so that she can just walk straight out, right? It's kind of like when you back into a parking spot, so you can just go straight out. So I just turned the little sandals around today. Yeah. And she said, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And not expecting anything back.
Return.
I expect a lot back today, Nina.
Yeah. I did the yoga with you.
Is that back?
No, I wasn't thinking. Yeah.
All right, that's love. Next, what is one decision you wish you didn't make?
For me, I don't remember. There's probably now it's like if I want to do it, I just go do it because I don't want to like wait a week or 2 weeks later. I say, man, I wish I've done that.
There we
I
go.
wish I buy that. I wish I've got that.
Wait, I wish I'd buy that.
No, because literally it's like when I try to think of something, I say, oh, maybe should I buy that? Should I just try it? Should I just do it? But you know what? Stop thinking too much. Just do it. Yeah.
Let's go. I had a 3-part answer for this. So 1, I don't think about this at all. Like, what mistakes did I make? What do I regret? 0 time spent in backwards, right? Did I make tons of mistakes? Probably. What do I remember? Nothing. Like, let's go. What are we working on right now? 2, even if I could, partly why I probably don't think about those things is everything that you experienced led you to today. If I didn't break my neck back in 2019, then maybe things don't turn out the way they are right now, right? And if you're happy with where you're at right now, then you are an accumulation of all of your experiences. If you think your purpose comes from your pain, without the pain, you have no purpose. So, what are you living right now? That being said, the 3rd part is if you actually took me back to a moment, I think I might have a hard time restraining myself. Like, if you took me back to that moment where I'm about to pass out and faint and break my neck in 2 spots and have a concussion, all that, right? Like, if we go back there, I could pat myself on the shoulder and say, hey, Evan, stop.
Well, but if you didn't break your neck, you don't know that how strong you were.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, hopefully, I don't know if you actually took me back in the past, if I wouldn't just stop myself, like say, hey, stop, don't keep going because you're gonna faint and you're gonna pass out and you're gonna break your neck. Next, 4th question, how much time do you spend on Instagram?
I don't spend on Instagram. I only do it when I have to answer your DM, that's all. I don't really do Instagram.
Yeah, I think it's important to split up between creating and consuming. So consuming very little. I'm consuming almost nothing. Every now and then to get some ideas, to get some creativity. How are other authors promoting themselves? How are other speakers or entrepreneurs? What new thing is happening on Instagram that maybe I can leverage or learn from? But for the most part, I don't look at Instagram for consuming. For creating, we do a lot. And at the beginning, I was doing everything. So it started off just me. Now we've got 5 people helping with the Instagram content. So if you see, we've got, we post 3 times a day, mostly? Mm-hmm. 3 times a day on Instagram. And that's because we have people who are helping, right? For the DMs, I still, for the most part, handle new DMs that come in from new people, as well as my general folder. And then Nina handles the DMs for the primary folder. So we're both in DMs. I think that's most of where I would spend time right now, is just in DMs. And same thing, I haven't given that up to somebody on the team, apart from it. Well, Nina's on the team. There's still that kind of connection. But at some point, there's going to be, we'll have to give that up too. Like, it's starting to get crazy already with the number of DMs that come in. So in total, there's 7 of us, including me, who are working on the Instagram account. And so that's why we can produce so much content. But in terms of consumption, not that much. Stories too, I do stories. And you do stories.
No.
You don't do stories?
No.
You share some things of stories.
Yeah.
From the DMs.
Yeah.
You do stories, I do stories, Manuel does stories.
Yeah.
And I guess people help in creating content. Yeah, okay, so it's a team effort. It's a team effort. But most important is that you shift the amount of time you're spending from consuming to creating. Okay, last one. How to get rid of loneliness.
Meet someone.
Meet someone. Hey now. Nina, the dating coach. Next business, Nina's gonna leave evancarmichael.com to go work as a dating coach. What do you think?
Sure. Go out, meet someone.
Okay.
Yeah. Find a common interest.
Yeah, I like that. So to expand on that, whatever you like doing, it's easier to meet someone when you actually care about the thing, right?
Yeah.
So we met salsa dancing because I like salsa dancing, Nina likes salsa dancing. It's easier for me to meet somebody salsa dancing.
I think the other day I was just thinking, I'm more introverted than you.
When you see me talking about entrepreneurship, then it comes out. But for the most part, I don't talk to anybody. I think you're more willing to have conversations than I am.
I don't know, it depends.
And with friends, like I don't even hang out with friends, zero, unless we're doing work. That's how I connect with people.
Yeah.
You'll go and hang out. I mean, we haven't recently, but you'll go hang out with friends. Anyway, I think we're both pretty introverted and shy. We have our moments for different things. Nina with her friends, me with entrepreneurs. So for loneliness, I think the more you can do things that you love doing, right? When I'm doing entrepreneurship, I don't feel lonely. I don't feel isolated. I don't feel even introverted. I love talking to people and helping them. Yeah, if you find something that you love doing, it's gonna be a lot easier to connect with people versus if you put me in a cooking class, I'm gonna hate it. Nina's gonna love it. Nina will make connections talking to people and saying, oh, you used ginger, wow. And have big conversations about ginger. And I'll be sitting there hating my life. So finding that interest that you like doing, that you'd have fun doing, it's way easier to start talking to people. I remember we were on our tour. So there's a League of Legends setup. And I've never seen a League of Legends. League of Legends is a video game I like playing. There's a setup there, and I've never seen that inside the Microsoft store. So I go in, and I'm like, oh, this is very interesting. And there's a guy sitting there who's, I don't know, 18 or 20 or something. And I ask him, hey, what's going on here? He's like, oh, they're getting ready to do some League of Legends tournaments. Like, League of Legends tournament at a Microsoft store is awesome. Are you in a tournament? Yeah, I'm in a tournament. Like, oh, what rank are you? And what role do you play? And who's your main? And what's your favorite team? And all of a sudden I'm asking all these questions where I would never go and talk to anybody, out of the blue and start asking them questions. But we just started chatting because he was obviously there for League of Legends and I like League of Legends. So if you're talking about League of Legends or entrepreneurship or salsa dancing, we can I will start conversations. Anything else, forget it. So loneliness, back to the actual question.
How do you get?
So I like the idea. Like you start going out to the events and communities that you already feel, inclined to, right? That you like. It'll be easier for you. 2, anytime you feel like you can serve and help somebody, you'll feel less lonely. Go leave a comment on somebody's Instagram account. Go on Clubhouse and join one of the rooms. Just when you feel like you can help somebody, go to the coffee shop and hold the door for somebody or buy the coffee behind them in line. Like anytime you can feel like you matter to somebody, even if a complete stranger, even for 5 seconds, you feel a little bit less lonely. Like, oh, today meant something to somebody. And then 3, just getting more comfortable with loneliness. Being more comfortable with yourself doesn't mean that you're lonely, and being able to spend time with yourself and love yourself, and if it's just going for a walk or in reflection or meditation or prayer or whatever you do, that you don't have to have constant stimulus around you, that you by yourself is actually awesome too. Doesn't mean that you want to always be by yourself, but not running away from being by yourself, I think, is pretty important.
Enjoy the time that you have for yourself. Before you meet someone.
Before you meet someone? Wow! All right. Well, if you want 5 more questions with Evanina, go check the video right there next one. I think you'll enjoy. Continue to believe. We'll see you there.